What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm Sean.
And I'm Bree.
We should not have to say that every time now. Like, y'all know us by now.
Well, unless you're new, because if you are, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also turn on your post notifications so you don't miss another video.
Yes.
And go back to watch all of our other videos too.
Yes, do all that. Do all that.
Okay, so as you can tell by the title, today we're going to talk about love. And how I guess we kind of manifested each other. Well, really, I feel like she manifested me, and here I am.
A whole manifestation. Look at you, looking like a blessing.
So kind of like how we came together, I guess, right?
How it was ordained and it just happened to happen.
So let's start with talking about what you was doing before you met me.
Okay, so before you and I got together, I actually was I went through several phases. When I moved here, I was just getting out of a relationship that was toxic. Okay, when I tell you draining. So when I moved, I already knew, I had it in my mind, my next whoever I'm with is going to be my wife. I'm not settling. I literally talked to God first. That's the first thing I did. I talked to God daily about just whatever, even if I was doing wrong, okay, and I still do wrong, but I talk to God daily about hey, just if it ain't for me, just don't even put it in my life. And I was prepared to just wait it out for as long as I had to wait it out, 5, 10, 20 years, whatever.
Sure. I
literally told God that I'd rather be single than deal with another waste of time and waste of energy and all of that stuff. So that was first for me.
Yeah. So for me, I had just got out of a long relationship, and I just moved from Dallas to Houston. And so my mindset was honestly, I was really, 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 really depressed. It was bad for a good while. Even up to the point where I met Sean. I was still not 100%, to be honest. But I was trying to get out of that. So, I was just having fun, okay? I had met someone. It was cool. It was just something to do. I was in the streets. I was outside, okay? I was outside, honey, no. But it was really, I was just literally talking to one person. And it was cool, but I knew it wasn't.
One person?
Okay, 1.5. The other one didn't really count. I mean,
girl,
whatever. Okay.
You was getting flued out.
I canceled that trip. I did, remember? I canceled the trip. But I was just kind of in the mindset, I don't really care. It's I kind of, I would say, giving up on the whole love thing. And I thought my last relationship before her was my last relationship. I thought I was gonna get married and then, the whole shindig, but that did not happen for whatever reason. And
for whatever reason.
But I was just chilling. I was just if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm just I don't trust these. I don't trust them. I'm just out here doing me. But then I started kind of changing my mindset, and I was Lord, kind of similar to what she said, if it's not for me, then shut the door. I don't care how you shut it. I don't care if it's a painful shut. I don't want it. I don't want to waste my time. I feel I don't want to say my last relationship was a waste, because obviously you learn, you grow, and you figure out what you want in your, you feel you learn what you want in your next relationship. But it was a long time for me. And I just didn't want to go through that pain and that heartache again of feeling like I wasted my time. You know what I mean? So I was just shut the door. Okay? I don't want it. And this one, if you watched our How We Met story, you find out that, we met on Instagram. We hung out or whatever. And I thought it was going to be a friendship type thing. I think we both were on a little friendly.
We was on a situation.
Yeah, it was just whatever. But I prayed so hard about it though. I was after the first or second time we hung out, I was all right, Lord, I don't know what's gonna happen, but if this is for me, then shut the door with everybody else. You know what I mean? Just send me a sign. Strike somebody down.
Strike somebody down.
But I really prayed about it, because I cannot I cannot go through what I went through again because, like, y'all, I was down in the dumps, okay? Like, trash. Okay, it was bad.
Picked you up.
Dust me off, girl.
Dust you. Come on, man.
It was bad, y'all. Like, my closest friends and family, like, it was bad for me. Like,
I also know for me, before I was single for about 3.5-ish years before you and I met. And that whole time, like, I literally was preparing myself. Like, I wanted to make sure I was emotionally prepared because a lot of things in my past relationship, I just wasn't emotionally attached or whatever. I wasn't affectionate enough and wasn't like, it just wasn't there. And I knew it wasn't there, but I continued to just go along with it. So I was like, you know what? I can't do that this time. So I wanted to make sure like I was emotionally prepared to give somebody all of me. I was mentally prepared. Like I envisioned the type of girlfriend I wanted to be, the type of fiance I wanted to be, the type of wife. Like I literally was like, I am going to do whatever I can to make this person know that I'm here all the way in 100%. You know what I'm saying? You did. And I knew that if I did that, that God would give me somebody that reciprocated that same energy. You know what I'm saying? And not just me all the way. Like I was prepared enough to not settle. You know? Like, you know, if you're just not prepared and you just want something right then, it's like, okay, I'll deal with the bullshit. But, or can we say that?
You did.
But it was literally like a whole mindset for 3 years. Like I wanted to be prepared in every way, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. We still working on it. But I wanted to be there, and that's what I did for 3 years. And I dipped and dabbed and here and there and all of that, but I wasn't trying to settle.
Yeah, I feel like my mindset kind of changed to that, and I started praying that way. Like after I met you, more so. Like initially, it was just like, Lord, shut the door. I don't want to deal with it if it's not for me. But after I met her and I kind of felt a little something, I was like, okay, I'm like, then it was just like, all right, if this is for me, let me know, shut the door, but prepare me, like, let me know mentally, like, you know, prepare my mind, prepare my heart, heal my heart fully so that I can be able to give myself to this person if this is what needs to happen. And let me tell y'all a quick little story time. I was supposed to go see.
Tell them what you were supposed to do and what you did.
So we were talking at this time. This was maybe like a week or two, maybe like 2 weeks after, 2-3 weeks maybe.
After we met?
Yeah, and I was supposed to be going out of town to go see somebody that I was talking to. And I was literally like, okay, I have my suitcase, y'all. I was living on the 3rd floor of my apartment.
No,
and
that was after we met?
Yeah, because I know, that was after, actually I think it was like at the very beginning though.
Okay.
And I had already, I was been saying, Lord, shut the door, let something happen if it's not supposed to happen. Okay, so I'm leaving. I'm taking out this trash out of my apartment before I leave. And I think I had broken a glass or something the night before. So I had glass in the trash bag, y'all. So I go to like toss the trash, right, in the dumpster. And the glass.
Be a strong independent black woman.
I'm glad I ain't got to do that no more, y'all. It's for the birds. But I guess the glass is poking out the trash bag, and it like split. Like I'm gonna insert a picture of what my leg looked like. I had to get stitches. Okay, y'all see it on the screen. I had to literally got to call my mama. She had to come home from work and come get me and take me to the hospital. My leg was literally cut open, like nasty blood everywhere. And I didn't end up going. And I was like, that's really messed up. I really wanted to go, but like, it's cool. But then I was like, was that a sign to stay my ass back here? Like, stay here.
Just sit down.
Just sit down. And like, after that, I just kind of fell back. I was like, that was a strong sign. Like, you ain't had to cut my leg open. But like, I don't know. I just felt like little things were happening that were just like, chill. Like, relax. That's not for you. And then, here she go.
Yeah, I didn't get cut or nothing.
It was a little dramatic, but I still feel like that was a sign because I never went. And like after that, like that little situationship is kind of like.
I think for me, like I'm trying to think what were some like turning points. I just think God was looking out that whole time. For one, me moving down here. I moved down here on a whim. Like, I had just gotten out of the Army in Colorado. My family is in Florida. I had never been to Houston at all, period, whatsoever. Didn't know anything. Well, I researched a little bit about it. And so I just decided to move to Houston. I moved, so weird, right? I broke up with my ex in Colorado, but we still decided to move down here together. So we were already in lesbian shit. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
So that was like a draining 6 months that she was down here. It was a big fallout, whatever. And I met a few people, a few young ladies in that time, and for like maybe that first year I was here, it was like ho-shine. It was real hoish.
But ho for sure.
It was real hoish. But then I was like, you know what? I was celibate. She still don't think that this
Girl,
is a fact.
I don't believe it at
Honestly,
all.
I was celibate for about a good year just because, and not even like I'm saving myself for marriage or anything like that. Well, that's very honorable. But that wasn't me. I was just tired of like feelings getting involved when I knew I wasn't here for the feelings. So if you can't handle this without feelings, then I can't do it. And that happened like time and time again. So I was like, you know what? I don't even want to do it no
Time and
more.
time again. A whole bunch of them, huh?
Not time and time, like time, time again. But so I was celibate for a while, and then dipped back into a little something, and again the same thing happened, and then I decided to be celibate. So it was back and forth. Like, I know I don't want this. I just want to have a little bit of fun. We know how lesbians are. We can't handle fun. So I was like, I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I was celibate. Then literally right before her and I met, like maybe a week before her and I met, I was about ready to get back into whole phase because I was like, you know what, this taking too long, and I just want to have.
You just told me you told the Lord however long it takes.
I did. I told her I still wasn't gonna settle for whatever, but I was ready to just get back in the streets and just see what else was going on. And then we met, and that's what it was gonna be. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna see where it's going. That whatever happened. We love saying that.
Yeah, that was my
mindset.
mindset. But no, you was laying it on thick, like
Laying it
but,
on,
babe,
that was just normal. Okay.
So that's what you did with everybody.
No. So,
but no, like you let it be known that she let it be known that she was like ready for a relationship and whatever. I was a little bit more like
that was the growth in me. Honestly, like I could say that was the growth of me being that vulnerable with my honest thoughts like that quickly. For one, that was growth, and two, to me, that was God like saying, okay, you can feel comfortable with her. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
I was like.
I remember one night we was on FaceTime, and this was first of all, she invited me out of town. I had just met her.
That's another video we're gonna have to do a story time on.
This was like within a month of us meeting, like maybe 3 weeks into us meeting, and we were on FaceTime late one night, and I told her that I was a little smitten, and she just brushed me off. She was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I remember it," because my heart was crushed. I was like, "Yeah, I'm a little smitten," and she was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna call you back."
I was feeling that, but I wasn't about to let you know. Like, I had to process things for myself. I was like, am I gonna let this person know that I like them like that, or I had my guard up?
Girl, them walls was all the way up, but you know what? I chipped away at them. Broke them things down. They crumbled. They crumbled. Demolition.
Yeah, it took just a little bit of work, but it worked out.
It didn't really take that much work.
Okay.
It took we met in October. You was in love by Thanksgiving.
Okay, maybe
these are
Christmas. A little bit before Christmas.
Anyway,
but I mean, guys, love is out there. I felt like I literally had given up. If y'all watched our wedding video, which you should have seen by now, literally in my vows, I said I had literally given up on love. I was just like, I don't care.
Literally in my vows, I said I prepared for you.
Yeah.
So
it's meant to be.
But yeah.
If it's meant to be, it'll be.
We can't sing that. Can we sing it?
Yeah, we can sing it.
I didn't know.
We're not the artist. So, if it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
Know the words.
Sorry.
Ooh, girl.
Anyway, so yeah, that's how we kind of manifest each other. Really, I feel like she manifested me, and I just kind of, I slipped in there, and I was like, good looking out, God. And it just worked, and like, here we are, and we're married. So, so yeah, don't give up on love, guys, if you haven't found the one, or if you feel like you just going through a tough time, don't even worry about it.
I will say though, well, from my point of view, from my perspective, you definitely need to heal from your past, or be prepared to leave your past in the past. Don't bring that shit over here. Like, I understand everybody has baggage, and that is what created you or made you to be who you are today. But at the same time, I'm not that person. I didn't cause that pain. I'll be here to help you through that pain, but don't put don't hold that grudge against me, because I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I think too many people
That's a hard thing to get over, because people carry like the reason for their breakup and all the bad things happening to their next relationship, and that's what builds the wall and trust issues.
Yeah, and it's sometimes it's not even like, oh, that person did me wrong, so I think you're gonna do me wrong. No, it's like, I haven't healed within myself and gotten over that, so now I'm gonna sabotage this relationship because I'm still hurting. You can't do that, like, and don't hurt people like that. Don't waste people's time like that.
Hurt people, so
if
therefore
you
can't be hurt.
Just say you're not ready, and don't even put yourself out there like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Pump the brakes.
Get you right. It's okay to get you right. It's cool. Relax.
Find yourself again. You know?
Yeah.
So that's how it happened. You know, we over here in love, married, or whatever, and we happy.
Happy.
So yeah.
Give me a little sugar.
Delicious.
Girl.
All right, that's enough of that. So anyway, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share our videos, turn your post notifications on like we said before. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. And yeah, I think that's it.
All that good stuff. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Bye.